In this video, we're going to explore a few of the urban legends from all around Butte County, places like Chico, Oroville, and Paradise. Some may be true, others don't even make sense, but you can decide for yourself. Let's start right in the heart of Northern California. Chico, the most populated city in Butte County. It is home to Chico State and Bidwell Park, one of the largest urban parks in the entire country. Laxon Auditorium at CSU. Tales of an elderly theater-goer sitting in the balcony seats. Performers at the venue have seen this apparition several times. Also at CSU, the cryptid chupacabra has been seen on several occasions, the first being in 1978. The creature has been described as 4.5 feet long with matted brown and red fur, large claws, and crooked teeth. It growls like a bear. Many tales of this, or these, living in the tunnels beneath the university. Some students and faculty have come to terms with this legend and have been seen wearing t-shirts with images of the Chico chupacabra, while others are still fearful of this dreaded beast. Operation Chico. In 1958, a civil defense exercise was conducted where 500 families from Solano County were evacuated to the Silver Dollar Fairgrounds overnight to test protection measures against atomic bomb fallout and other major disasters. This test was the first mass evacuation in the United States. Considered a success, Chico was named the provisional capital of California in the event Sacramento needed to be evacuated. I bet Gavin would live in the Canyon Oaks neighborhood. Chico once had a Chinatown. Only a few photos survive, and it is said that they were run out of town by the racist community. This was probably the case in many Northern California towns. Most ended up in one of Oroville's Chinatowns. Chico is said to have Masonic ley lines. It has a classic Axis Mundi design, a classic Masonic or occult layout. It's known as the Bidwell ley line. It emanates from the city plaza and crosses a building designed by a Bohemian Club member that's decorated with dragons and a tower shaped like an ancient Egyptian gem. Also in the path is the Bank of America building that has decorations of Ishtar and Hermes. For more on this, find Cort Lindahl's video on YouTube about it. Very informative. Both Oroville and Chico have legends of tunnels built beneath the city. Some say yes, some say no. Any of you ever seen any? Comment below. Maybe Chico's most infamous legend is that Bradley Nowell, singer-songwriter for the band Sublime, got some bad heroin from Chico that led to his death. Some say they remember the show they did long ago, and others say it never happened. Let's move on to Oroville now. Being an old gold rush boom town, there are many tales. Here are a few. It is said that a worker was buried in the concrete footing of the Oroville Dam. How he died, or why he is in there, I do not know. The lake has giant intake tubes that are made from screen. It is said that a worker was down near the bottom in scuba gear cleaning the screens of debris when he saw a giant catfish large enough to swallow him whole. In June of 1969, a man named Charles Jackson claimed to see an ape-like creature near his home on Cherokee Road. I have a whole video on Norcal's Bigfoot if you want to know more about this. There are many reports of them in this area. Moving on now to the town of Paradise. Having lived in Paradise for 14 years, I almost take offense to the story David Wilcox of Ancient Aliens fame spouted off after the 2018 campfire. PG&E was held accountable for faulty maintenance in the end, but before that happened, rumors spread all around as to the cause of the ghastly fire. One rumor was hillbillies shot at the power lines and transformers, and that was the cause. Another was that it was just nature, and it was bound to happen because we never raked the forest. But ultimately, the absolute most ridiculous was David Wilcox's sentiment, in which he stated Paradise was home to tall white aliens that had 2 rows of teeth, and there were even special dentists for them. That they blended into the population in Paradise and walked among us. They had a peace treaty with the US government and weren't playing along. So the government decided to use a directed energy weapon on the whole town to kill them all, even though he stated they lived deep below Paradise. You can find his video on YouTube, also if you want to hear the full story. And oh, what a story it was. PG&E had falsified maintenance logs and had not repaired a metal O-ring on the high-tension power line in question in over 100 years. They were definitely the problem, but the other stories were crazy enough to share in this video. Just above Paradise is Magalia. The old Magalia train station was destroyed a couple times by fire and most recently by the campfire. The legend here is that people report seeing 3 ghosts here, a woman, a young child, and a conductor. Besides that, there are accounts of people having their hair pulled, shoulders grabbed, lights going on and off, and toilets flushing on their own. Back in Paradise is the intersection of Billy and Clark Road. Known as Ghost Hollow, it gets its name from sightings of a headless dog that wanders this intersection at night looking for its owner. If the dog was shown in light or touched, it would vanish. This one was started way back in 1870. And above Magalia is the old mining and logging town of Inskip. Here we have the tale of Charlie the ghost who used to own the hotel and is seen always dressed in 1800s gentleman's clothing. He unlocks doors and stomps up and down the stairs at night. One woman claims he held the bathroom door shut while she was in the bathroom. She could not open the door, a situation made scarier when she noticed the door locked from the inside only. Have you heard any of these Butte County urban legends? Are there some I forgot? Comment below and let me know. As always, thanks for watching and happy trails!